Hello guys, welcome back to Life with Paulie. It is currently Tuesday, October 22nd, and I'm sitting outside right now with Annabelle, just having some coffee, and I had some pizza bites for lunch. It is a little after 2 p.m., and it got quite warm today. It is 78 right now here in Coxsackie, New York. So the weather has become warmer once again. I think tomorrow it's supposed to be a little bit warm, but then it's going to go back down into the 50s and 30s and 40s at night. But today is pretty warm out, so that's why I'm sitting outside. I'm actually relaxing right now. But I did go to the store earlier. I walked to the store earlier for the second time. Yesterday I walked to the store to get food, and I was hoping that they would call for my prescriptions before then, saying that I could pick them up yesterday, but they didn't. And then as soon as I got back from the store yesterday, they called and said my prescriptions were ready, so I had to walk back down to the store again today. If you don't know, the store's not that far from my house. It's only about a 14-minute walk, but it's down a road that I don't like walking down, and I'm pretty tired and drained out. I haven't been feeling too good lately, and this lifestyle is just getting draining and tiring. And that's one of the reasons why I'm making this video today. Is I want to tell everybody out there that if you're thinking about doing van life, if you're thinking about doing the nomad life, living in a tent, or whatever the case may be, and giving up what you have now, let's say that you're in an apartment now, but you want to give that up and you want to do the van life, or you want to try to live in your car, you want to try to live in a tent, I would say to you, think about it long and hard before you make that decision. Do a lot of research, and don't only look into YouTube videos, because I mean there's a lot of people out there that do make van life, tent life, car life, they make it look very easy, they make it look very fun, and at times, I'm not going to lie, it could be fun. And it could be, I like being out here in nature. Annabelle, I love sitting outside with Annabelle. I love being out here in nature. And I do love it sometimes, but it is getting to the point where I'm getting more tired, more drained out. Because if you're going to be living in a tent like I am, I live in a tent, and I have to come out of the tent, of course, every day. I'm not going to stay in the tent 24/7 and just lay down every day, all day. You're going to be coming out of the tent every day. You're going to be cleaning the tent every day. You're going to be cleaning your blankets off every day. You're going to be cleaning, especially if you got a dog. The dog's got hair. You're going to be doing lots of cleaning. You're going to be doing lots of moving around. You're going to be doing lots of walking. And it can get tiresome, especially if you have health issues. Now, before my health issues weren't too bad, and last summer I mowed this lawn about 6 times, and I had a lot of energy. And it didn't bother me to mow the lawn. The lawn would take me like an hour and a half to 2 hours to mow, because it's over an acre of land. It's 1.2 acres of land, I think, here. With a push mower, it took like 1.5 to 2 hours, almost 2 hours to mow this lawn. And towards the end, I got it to where I could do it straight through. But recently, I've been more tired, more drained out, a lot less energy, very tired. And this lifestyle is getting hard on me. So that's another thing that you want to think about. If you're going to start van life, car life, whatever the case may be, you got to you really got to be in good condition to do that. If you have health issues, there's going to be a lot of things that you have to figure out if you have health issues. Especially if you got a pet, Annabelle, like her. You know, I don't like to leave her alone a lot. And with my health issues, I have to go to the doctors. I have to go get blood work done and things like that. And that consists of me leaving her in her cage until I come back. Now, usually when I go to a doctor's appointment, it only takes an hour and a half, 2 hours, so that's not too bad. But I wouldn't want to leave her 4 or 5 hours in a cage, even though she's got water in there. I bought her one of them water bottles that hooks up to the outside of the cage in case she needs it. But I don't like to leave her in there, and winter's coming here soon. Soon it's going to be 20 degrees outside, you know. I do have the cage inside a shed, but the shed does not have heat in it. So it still gets cold in there. It doesn't get freezing cold in there. It doesn't get to where things are freezing. At least yet, it don't. But still, I don't like to do that, and I won't want to leave her in there by herself for 4 or 5 hours when I go to a doctor's appointment. So, I know my doctor wanted me to make an appointment for the cardiologist, but I'm probably not going to be able to do that until next summer. Because of the simple fact is, I don't want to leave her during the winter time in the cage all that time. Of course, I don't want to leave her in the summer neither. If it's hot, I won't leave her in a cage in the summertime. So there's a lot of things that you got to think about. Don't just jump into, oh, I'm going to do car life and it's going to be great and I'm not going to have no bills to pay and this and that. Because you still got bills to pay. Let me tell you, you still got bills to pay. I actually pay $50 for my phone service a month. That's what I'm using right now to make this video. And that's what I use to do my live streams at night and things like that, and to make my phone calls. I'm still paying insurance on my car that broke down and got towed away because it was junk. And I'm still paying insurance on that because I got no ride to motor vehicles to turn in my plates. So I'm still paying insurance on that, basically until I get another car or until I can get the motor vehicles. So that's $80 a month. I give my daughter money towards her electric bill because I do have electric in the shed over there in the tent. I have electric that I use, so I give her money towards her electric bill. And yeah, so I still got bills that I'm paying. I got food that I gotta buy. I got water, bottled waters I gotta buy. I got gallons of water that I gotta buy for me and the dog. I don't have running water. So I buy that stuff myself. You might say, well, why don't you get it from your daughter's house? And that is because she's never here. She's always busy. She's always gone. Like I said, the last 2 days I walked to the store myself. I had to go get food. I walked myself. I had to go get my medicine today. I walked myself. Probably if I got to go get water, like cases of water I can't carry back. So probably if I go do that, I'll end up calling the transport center to transport me back, like a taxi service, to transport me back here. And that's what I have to use for the doctors too. I use Kawasaki Transport. It's like a taxi company, but they do Medicaid cabs too. So I call Medicaid ahead of time. I got a doctor's appointment. Actually, the 31st, October 31st, Halloween, I got a doctor's appointment that I have to go to. So this Monday coming up, I have to call Medicaid, set up a cab to come get me on the 31st, bring me to my doctor's appointment. Then once I'm done with my doctor's appointment, I got to call another cab to bring me back home. So yeah, it's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. You still have bills, and if you're not in the greatest health like I'm not right now, I'm very weak, very tired. I haven't been feeling good at all. I've been trying to do my ass on my live streams at night, but I've been so drained out and tired, I just haven't wanted to set up my phone or anything to do that. And, you know, that's why I'm considering looking for an apartment. But it's so hard to find an apartment right now. You know, and I did post on my community post. If you go to my community post, you will see a post that I just posted about people living in their cars, living in their vans and stuff like that. You know, it can be rewarding and it could be good if you're traveling and doing different things, going different places. You know, if you have an RV, that might be something different, because an RV is like a home. You got a stove, you got a refrigerator, you got, you know, everything. I mean, I got a little refrigerator, but it's a little, like, camper refrigerator, and, you know, I got some cooking stuff, but I don't have a real stove or anything. If you got an RV with a stove, refrigerator, propane, you know, heat, stuff like that, that might be a little bit different to live in. That might be a little bit easier to live in. But if you're going to be living in a regular van or, you know, a tent, think about it before you do it. Don't just go do it like I did and think that it's going to be all that and think that it's going to be the greatest, because you could end up sorry in the long run. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm currently looking for an apartment right now. I haven't decided if I'm going to get an apartment or try to get another car. Things would be a little bit easier with a car, because I can go where I want, when I want, you know, get to the doctors when I want, get to the store when I want, and come back when I want. But I'm not too sure yet. I might just get an apartment and say screw the car. You know, this month coming up, I'll have $3,000 saved. So if I can find an apartment for $750 a month, or maybe $800 at the most a month, I might just grab it and get it. I'll have security and rent. I'll have the $1,600 to move in. If I find something for $750, it'll be $1,500 to move in. You know, this month coming up, I'll have $3,000, so I'll have the money to do that. And that's what I'm considering right now, because I'm getting to the point now where I don't have a lot of energy anymore. I'm just sick of doing what I've been doing. And, you know, I don't have nobody out here anyway. My daughter, she switched her shift from 5 to 1:30 p.m. and it's 2:30 now. She's not even here yet. So she's still never here anyway. And I don't have nobody around. I don't have no family around. I don't have nobody to talk to. And it's just getting to the point as I want an apartment where I can relax, be alone with my puppy, live the rest of my life. You know, it'll be a lot easier for me to leave her. She'll be fine in an apartment. If I have to go to the doctors or whatever the case may be, I'm going to try to find a place that's really close to doctors' offices and to the stores, so I can walk and things like that. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. But please, don't jump into van life. Don't jump into car life. Don't jump into that kind of life unless you really know what you're getting into. And you have to have backup plans, especially if your health is not good. You have to have backup plans and things in place, because if you don't, you can end up in a great rut that you do not want to be in. So keep that in mind, guys. Thanks for watching my videos. Please remember to hit the subscribe button. I still do the ASMR lives at night, some nights. But if I don't, I do have the live streams still on my homepage. Go to my YouTube homepage. Go to my live streams. Click on my live streams. And please replay those live streams. If you like to listen to the running water, replay them live streams for me. It would help me get the watch time hours. And watch my regular videos too. Much love to all. And I will see you in my next video. Have a great day, guys.